appear to be minor. And now the latest on the wildfire on Maui. 111 people are now confirmed dead. 1,000 others still missing. 4 lawsuits have been filed against Hawaiian Electric, even though the fire's cause hasn't been determined. KCAL's Jeff Nguyen is live in Maui now with more on the recovery efforts there. Jeff?
Well, Pat, we've got some breaking news to report right now because CBS News has learned that Maui Emergency Management Director Herman Andaya has resigned from his position. Of course, this comes following a lot of criticism for the lack of warning leading up to the wildfires. And we learned this in a press release, Pat. We were told that he resigned. He sent in a letter of resignation to the mayor a short time ago. In the meantime, we should also tell you that volunteers have been preparing up to 11,000 meals here for survivors of the wildfires.
As the flames moved closer to their vacation rental in Lahaina, Christina Lee Garrido and her best friend made a decision that may have saved their lives.
It was thick black smoke, so we knew we needed to get to the pool. There were no other options.
With no official guidance on what to do, they waited in the pool for 2 to 3 hours until firefighters came to their rescue.
I think any warning would have been extremely helpful, even if it just got us to come out of our homes and our condos and look around.
But the head of Maui's Emergency Management Agency is defending the decision to not activate sirens, which are often used for tsunami warnings when the fires broke out.
Had we sounded the siren that night, we're afraid that people would have gone Malka. And if that was the case, then they would have gone into the fire.
As search efforts continue, locals are doing their part to help those who lost everything. On the campus of Maui College, volunteers are preparing up to 11,000 meals a day to get to shelters.
Hawaii, we ship a lot of things in, and a lot of people are hungry, and a lot of these stores got burned down in Lahaina, so they don't have access to readily available foods. But one of the largest missions as chefs for us is to nourish people, and so we're here just doing the only thing we can do to help.
Maui Dr. Josh Starbuck is taking part in community-organized relief efforts.
Every single person on this island is stepping up and doing something. We've got people coming in, a lot of kind of medication refills, some burns, starting to see some more mental health issues popping up.
The need is overwhelming, and the effort to help continues to grow.
And again, we need to report that CBS News has just learned that Maui Emergency Management Director Herman Andaya has resigned from his position immediately. Right now, the Red Cross says that it has contracted with a number of hotels to house survivors for at least 7 months. Pat?
All right, well, his resigning comes just before President Biden is scheduled to visit on Monday. But Jeff, can you tell us where you are now and why this operation to feed the survivors is based there?
So, Pat, we are on the campus of the University of Hawaii Maui College, and this operation is taking place here because typically when there is need to serve food to folks who are impacted by, say, like a wildfire, that is handled by the Salvation Army. Unfortunately for the Salvation Army, their facility is located in Lahaina, which burned down. So a group of chefs here, they formed a nonprofit called Chef Hui. They reached out to the university, and the university agreed for them to base their operation out of here. They are currently serving up to 11,000 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Pat?
All right, well, Jeff, we'll be talking with you throughout the evening on KCAL News. Thank you very much. And if you want to make a donation to fire victims, just go to cbsnews.com/Red Cross. And for other ways to get involved in relief efforts, go to kcalnews.com and click on Seen on TV. New tonight at 6, a murder in Maryland now has a Southern California connection.